Hi, buddy. Welcome back. Sorry, I've been MIA for a little bit. About a week or so, I guess. I'm going to try to start getting consistent again and playing at least one game in the afternoon. Most days. And I might be able to start sneaking some in the evenings. I'll make an announcement and keep you guys posted. But I do need to start going to bed earlier, though. It's just so hard. But maybe from like 8 or 8:30 to like 9:30 maybe. We'll see. If I can get enough done during the day, I can maybe do that. But like the kids come home, gotta cook them dinner, gotta talk to the wife, hang out, all that kind of stuff, usually until at least 8 or 8:30. And I really need to start going to bed. I've been going to bed around 11, but it probably needs to be 10. Just so we can get the kids, because my youngest, Rowan, has been wanting to, she just wants to go to bed when I go to bed, and then she'll sleep in the same room that I'm sleeping in. So, if I'm staying up late, that means she's staying up late, which is not a good thing for either one of us. So, we shall see. But I'm going to try to get back to coming out sometime consistently. I don't even know if anyone's going to show up today because I've missed so much time. And I still do want to do tier lists. Get back at that. I missed this patch mostly, so I'm just going to have to wait until next week, I guess, when the new patch comes out. I guess just Wukong. I don't...
Who questions my ability?
Next patch has some interesting things. I don't think a lot changed on this patch as far as like supports. I know other roles change, and sometimes that affects supports, but Lulu still has a decent win rate somehow, even though they've nerfed her. I think they're nerfing her again next week. I know yesterday they said, what they were going to preview, but they don't have the numbers out yet. But changing the mage items around could potentially affect some supports. Obviously the AP supports. I don't know if it'll affect Rakan or not, but I mean, Rakan's not insane with Caitlyn, but we'll just play it, because whatever.
Let's dance.
Did I? I'm not sure if I... There we go. I'll release that. Okay, people still playing Neferi. I was wondering if I should ban that or not, because I think they nerfed it on this patch. It is getting nerfed again next patch. They're nerfing support Fiddle. I mean, it's getting played some. It does have a good win rate. I don't know. I haven't played against it. Maybe it's better than I think. I mean, I think it's pretty balanced right now. I mean, if you look at kind of this representation of top champs, you've got enchanters, you've got peel tanks, you have kind of engaged tanks. I guess there are a lot of enchanters up there. But that's kind of to be expected. Like, the engaged tanks almost always have a little bit lower win rate than enchanters, just because they're harder to execute on, they're riskier. But you're still seeing, like, Leona's up there, Maokai's up there. I mean, I think something like Nautilus could use a little love in solo queue. I don't know. He just has such a good kit. It's tough to buff him. I'm just going to go the same thing here. I know, like, Cosmic with Cosmic Insight and, like, Biscuits is pretty good on support, but I just feel like specifically on Rakan, Ulti Hunter is just so good. Especially because you really don't want to get Ionian boots. A lot of times you have to get either Mercs or AD boots. Oh, I like this map, though. I haven't played on this map yet. Look at that. I'm glad they're bringing back map skins effectively with this, because I always think that's just a fun way to keep the game fresh without really, like, doing anything balance-wise. It's pretty cool. I kind of like the whole like Enchanted Forest, you know, kind of vibe anyways.
To Summoner's Rift.
You aren't a little frightened? Ain't alive.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
They trying to invade? Oh, it's just the support. It's support way. Okay, I just realized that. So they don't have any AP outside of way. That's pretty annoying.
Minions have spawned.
But we should be able to push them in. I don't know. Kaisa is somewhat resistant with her missiles to being pushed.
The humans will never understand.
Obviously, Rakan's not great in a push lane. If you're looking at it in the abstract, like, should you play Rakan with Caitlyn? Probably not. But, again, you know, that's just basically my one-trick champion. And Rakan's, like, playable into anything. Like, there are some matchups that are harder than others, and some combinations that are better than others, right, on your team. But he's just got the kind of kit where he's just extremely versatile. I think he's the most versatile support. In terms of, like, you can engage, you can peel, you can kind of sustain, you know, if it's a tough lane.
I don't do safe.
Obviously, his wave clear is not great, but it's gonna hold my Q until. Okay, she took some damage there. I was gonna say until someone takes some damage. I mean, Kaisa does some magic damage. I think we're still going. Play to steel caps. And just lock it is probably fine. One thing I haven't been getting as much is
I need my love to hurt. I need the world to carry. I don't apologize for it. Feel good.
First,
the ring that turns into Mage Eyes.
an ally has been slain.
I don't know if I should be looking for that or not. Like, it's obviously like an early power spike if we're spiking hard. But I think they nerfed Mage Eyes a while ago. I feel like we're about to get ganked.
Boom. Headshot. I think they underestimate my charm. How is that?
Yeah. I figured she was around just the way they were acting earlier.
Magic is supposed to be. Thank you. I will walk in. I will dance. They will be.
Shit. I was trying to get that. Round them all up.
You gotta keep up, baby.
Okay. Wow, they didn't back.
An ally has been slain.
I
An
bet.
enemy has been slain.
I mean, they had a free back there, so we should definitely be advantaged here. Nice.
Look good. I feel good. Let's kick some ass. Am I not magnificent? I am so into this. What is this? As expected. Without wild magic, we have no children. We have no future.
An ally has been slain.
Appreciated.
Okay, so he got that ring.
I don't want to.
Does it do the potion thing? Okay, it doesn't do the amplifies healing anymore. Shit, I think they're...
They get none.
I think they know.
It's all filthy and
Enemy
tainted.
has been slain.
That's why I love it.
Oh, never mind.
Magic is like fire.
Well, Wei is not 6 yet. We don't have Prio, and Wei's not 6.
Boom. Headshot. Why is it taking so long to get back to the action?
Nice. That was a good roam. What's up, chat? Alright, we'll just get that, and then... And I guess let's get a ruby. This is a little awkward because most of the damage right now is magic damage in lane with Wei, and then Kaisa also does some magic, but I think down the line, I mean, they have double AD assassins. We've already got one of the feats too,
I don't want a world that's safe.
so getting that repeatable shield is pretty nice. Then hopefully Locket is just enough. Magic resist. Could also do Zeke's.
I got
They have some fairly immobile stuff.
balls. That's who I am. I'm just trying to live the moment. As expected.
I was trying to run over to him. Yeah. We gotta back up. I'm pushing one more, I guess.
I'm so fine, I gotta kiss myself.
Spree.
Okay, this smite's dead.
I didn't kick the mountains, I was home. It's alright, it's okay. Staying alive.
Nice. I'm just gonna skip the back just to make sure I don't waste the XP. If they, yeah, they're gonna pressure it. Okay, I was about to say if they don't pressure this, I can freeze it, but I at least get XP. That's one thing that I'm really tried to be a lot more cognizant about, just aware of, is not letting people lose XP. I don't know, Caitlyn. I guess if she ults that, maybe.
Party.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Oh my god, that's not good.
Double kill.
She's 6-0? 6-3?
One genius that ain't crazy.
Okay, so maybe Neferi still needs to be banned. Okay, so Locket and Val. Oh my god, they got the Urgot to get a Negatron cloak and a Executioner sword. What? Look at that. The hell? We're up quite a bit bottom. We just gotta, like, not let her get down here and take over. Can we?
Move, dance, and dance.
Turret plating will soon fall.
What humans call magic, we call life.
Okay.
Enemy has been slain. He has destroyed the turret.
Remember my name.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Should I be running? Yeah, I should probably running.
And we could just take this Gromp. I don't know how long it would take Caitlyn to kill it, though. I think they made it a lot harder to poach camps. Okay, we've got enough. I'm not going to have a control ward, but I feel like Locket is such a big upgrade.
Destroyed a turret.
Please hide me from these imbeciles.
Yeah. Gwen's really good. I love this map. Yeah. Beginning. I think it's great. I'm glad they're effectively bringing back map skins, because it's a way to make the game feel fresh without, like, radically changing the balance of it. So I think it's relatively balanced. I know there's always haters, but I was just looking at the supports. I mean, in solo queue, I mean, obviously in pro, the, you know, Engage is almost always going to reign supreme, but in solo queue, I feel like Enchanters are good, Engage can be good, AP can still be good. And there aren't that many champs that are OP. There's a couple, right? Like, it looks like Neferi's still a little on the strong side, but there's not, like, whole classes of champions that are OP right now, I don't think. There are some that are maybe a little underpowered. Like, they're trying to work on mages a little bit. But I think the game's in a good spot.
Can I get sad? Why stop being sad and be awesome instead? True story. Magic.
Gwen's just soloing that. No, okay, I'm coming down here. I don't have wards for this, but yeah, Gwen has been really strong in pro. Was she reworked or just buffed? I don't know if they like completely changed her mechanics or what. Oh, I could get the upgraded shoes too here in a minute.
has destroyed a turret.
I'm G to the D. Golden diamond, boy. Woo!
All right.
Con out.
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do that just for a little bit extra power right now. So I don't have that much else. I think the upgraded boots are probably best on support, I would argue, because there's so many times where you just have like just enough to buy like half an item. Like, I feel like most games you get two and a half items. And then there's sometimes you just have a back and you just can't really get anything other than like a ruby crystal or something, you know?
Make it serious. That's
Um,
true. I feel like my
where is Otacon?
recognizing how amazing my cloak is. Serious. Rude.
Why are we flashing though?
Has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah. Right, also reduce the cost. Yes, exactly. The 500 is much more doable than the 750. Rakan loves the movement speed too in general.
An ally has been slain.
I don't think they have like any wards anywhere hardly.
Humans call it
But-
battle. It's just a dance.
Where's it spawning? Bot side? Let's get down there
I don't
then.
need to understand you, man. I trust you.
Shut down.
Should have maybe pushed mid. Are we gonna be here too late for this? Oh, I didn't ult? What the fuck? I thought I pressed ult. Was it on cooldown? Oh shit. God, did I just throw the whole game by not ulting there? I thought I pressed ult. Did I get silenced when I pressed it? Or like CC'd?
An enemy has been slain. Enemy
Did I got suppressed or something? I don't know. I guess something knocked me out of it and I just never pressed it. Like right when I was pressing the button. Well shit, that's bad. Because I'm just like running at him thinking that I have my ult going on, but I can't tell because there's so many effects going on.
Time to get it started.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, if I had my ult going, I'm pretty sure we cleaned that up, but apparently I didn't. Can we, like, do anything? No? Can we get a kill here? We got Soul coming up.
Bring it on.
Okay, nice. Oh my god, I got fucking buffered. So annoying.
They would see my death.
Hey, what's up, Queen Lee? Yeah, I know, I've been kind of out of it for the last week or so. I just had a bunch of just life stuff going on. All good stuff, just hanging out with the family, just trying to clean. You know, now that the weather's nice again, that's cool, but it's even more upkeep.
An ally has been slain.
In terms of yard and just doing, like, the pool and everything.
They think they should catch
She just dead?
An ally has been slain.
Alright.
You gonna take that from me? Wanna catch a ride?
Can I don't think I can do anything to hold that. Guess we're just doing Vow here.
I will make them dance. I will make them hear.
Has been destroyed.
You disconnected Gwen?
Look right.
A summoner has
Okay.
been connected.
Time to show it. Shattering slam.
So annoying.
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic. They are scared of where I'm from.
As expected.
Every road leads someplace. I do not wish to kill the mortals. I want them to be the least.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
I mean, we're trying, bro. Wait, what the fuck? It resets? I didn't realize her ult resets where she can do that little jump thing twice. Oh my god. And of course the Wei is actually doing some damage. He's the only magic damage on the team. Viego's build is pretty bad. The way the guy phrased it, I don't agree with that, but it is kind of a bad build. But it's fine. We can still win. But, oh my god. Okay, that's pretty nuts. I mean, I'm not as worried about... He just wants burst damage, right? Isn't it usually Triforce or a Bruiser build with, like, Sundered Sky or something? Okay, I didn't realize she had all those resets. I know she had the untargetable thing. I didn't realize her ult. I've never seen it reset before, but I haven't played a ton since she's been top of the meta, so... Yeah, we don't want to fight him 4v5. They're all gonna die in the base. Oh, Gwen's popping off. Well, sort of. I'm gonna push this up. Shit. Woo. He's gonna try to ult me, probably. God, so many dogs. Yeah, I don't think we can end. We get triple inhib. left. We got a couple left. I think we gotta get out of here.
Danger is as fun as you let it be.
This Mikhail's? I don't have enough for Mikhail's. I don't know. I guess let's go Zeke's.
Okay, Rakan. Get him watching.
Just something.
I have got this now, Doc.
An enemy has been slain.
Damn it, son. Where are you?
I know, guys. Get the mid lane up first.
Look at me now. They're gonna try and test me.
The hell is that? Oh, it's a bugged out minion. Shit. Oh my god.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. A summoner
Yeah, I could have gone redemption. Did I have enough? Maybe I did. I think I was looking at Mikhail's, but then I didn't have it. Okay, I can do one more game, I think. Alright, let me swing by the restroom just real quick. We'll play one more. Okay. So what's going on, Clean? What are you into these days? I can't remember if you're still doing the MMA stuff or. And Wings, what's going on with you, man? You playing any new games recently? You still playing any WoW? Any of that? Any new crazy armpit stories, Butter? Man, these ads. That's what I've been looking for. I need poise. Oh, the hunt. What is that? Monster Hunter? Wilds. I'll have to ask Jason what he thought about that. I know he was hype about it. I'm probably. It sounded like Jason is not going to be able to play in the afternoons most of the time, so I guess it'll just have to be the weekends. I'll see if I can get him. Actually, I probably should go ahead and ban Neferi, but I forgot. Let me text my uncle about Mother's Day. Sounds odd, but he's taking care of my grandma, and it'd be nice to come over and do something with her. God. First pick Morgana. Man. I really want to play something like Tom Kenshin to that, but I guess we'll just sort of self-counter pick here.
Let's dance.
And just rush Mikhail's. Okay. But more active. Okay. That sounds cool, man. I really want to get into playing some more single-player games. I want to go back and, you know, the ones I've already had that I haven't beaten, so do Baldur's Gate and, whatchamacallit, the, Cyberpunk. I couldn't really find a Cyberpunk build that I liked. Which is good for a strategy game because there's just so many different things that I want and I want to be able to do, but my problem is I'm like such a perfectionist with these games. I just want to get like everything done and just do everything that I can, and then it just ends up taking so long, and then I'll have to take a break for whatever reason. I'll just get too busy with school or other stuff. And then once I kind of lose that momentum, then it's difficult to get back in the zone. Oof, is this a dodge? I think this one might be a dodge. Because their bot lane is really good. Especially against Rakan. Like, I'm going to be CC'd for 5 years. Volibear, I think, is like sort of weak jungler. Yasuo is very questionable. Gwen's like the best top laner right now. And Katarina is really volatile. Either super useful or worthless, so I think we'll take a dodge. Yeah, that's true. With all the endings, I didn't think about that. I was just like doing all the side quests and everything, like all the police stuff, just everything I could do that's a side quest. It's like not the main thing. I think I spent 30 hours and I was just in like, I think I was still in like Act 1. Okay, we'll just get on the other account here real quick. Now, we want to make sure we don't get too far ahead on this account, so we can still play with Jason, but I think if I take a dodge, it's fine to just pop on this one. Yeah, see, I didn't even really get to the factions, like, that much. I guess that's true. I made a couple of decisions that I'm not sure about. But yeah, I would love to go back through and just check it out. I would like to be able to do... See, the thing where I kind of have the issue is... I want to do, like... Like, I do like the stealth no-kill builds. Like, I like trying to do pacifist runs if I can, where I don't kill anybody. But I think they changed... And I was doing that with, like, hacking and net running the first time. But I think they changed it where it's a bit harder to do that. But I would also, you know... I was thinking about doing it with fists, which would be kind of fun. Like, a stealthy fist and fighting build. And that was kind of cool, too. I liked boxing people. Those little boxing challenges. But I'm afraid I would miss out on, like, some of the hacking stuff. Because the hacking is, like, its own thing. It feels like a lot of times. Like, there's not... There are some combos, but there wasn't one, like, with fists or beating people up. And I just feel like I'm missing out if I see those terminals that could be hacked and I'm not hacking them. Then that feels bad. But it's like the interesting stealthy builds don't help you out, like, out of combat as much. That's what it seems like to me. It seemed like most of the skill checks or whatever were intelligence or tech. Open doors and just, like, hack terminals and stuff like that. And strength, I think, showed up quite a bit too. So I would have strength with the fist build. But so I was thinking of doing, like, fists not all the way up, but just, like, a little bit. But the stealth thing feels kind of bad because the cool check, there's very few, like, cool check things and, like, dialogue and opening things and stuff like that. At least from what I've seen. There's a couple. But again, most of it seemed to be intelligence, tech, or strength. So I kind of want to max those out. Like an agility swords build looks pretty fun. Running around samurai, hacking everything up, but... Yeah, exactly. But we'll see. I mean, to be honest, it was kind of OP originally, and that's why I'm assuming they nerfed it. There was, like, something when I was, like, maxed out with the OG intelligence, you could, like, detect people through walls with your ping, and then just spam whatever hacks on them that you wanted. You'd never get detected, just drop everybody. So it was pretty OP. It was pretty non-interactive a lot of the time. There were still some fights that were kind of good, but it was a little strong. So I think having to actually sneak around and get people and stuff like that is just a little bit more fun. Not getting detected. That was the game, right? Where you could stash people in places when you knock them out. I'm trying to remember. Throw them in a dumpster or something. I don't think there's any support for the pacifist run, though. Like, I don't think you get anything special for it, as far as I remember. I played some OG cyberpunk type game. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Deus Ex. That was mini games. Okay. Yeah, you can tell I don't play a ton of single player games. But I played Deus Ex. And that game was pretty cool too for a long time until, like, the bad guy, I figured out the bad guy was, like, actually the Illuminati, and I was like, dude, are you kidding me? It's, like, so generic. I mean, it's a cool mechanic. I think a lot of people like that kind of sneaking around. Was it Metal Gear Solid that really popularized that on the PlayStation 1? I never played it, but I think that was kind of a stealthy sort of game. Why is this game taking so long? It's like 4 minutes. Am I challenger or what? Like, I'm literally picking the most in-demand role, the least played, and I'm by myself. Like, what's the issue? Oh, Metal Gear on the NES? Yeah, that makes sense. Something in that Metal Gear series. I just remember the first survival horror. It was a game changer. Resident Evil, or the first one that I played. I was like, man, dude, that game was so crazy. It was like the first game that was like actually scary. With like the graphics and everything on the PS1, it was crazy. I mean, it looks terrible now. It's like all blocky, but when you're stepping up from like Super Nintendo to that, it was like, oh my god. Really, a lot of times it was the sound in that game too. It's crazy just how much sound matters for scary things. Like how much it increases tension. I think it's specifically with scary stuff. The sound matters like a ton. I guess maybe it also matters for happier things or action things or whatever, but I just feel like with scary movies, that's, for some reason, that's like the biggest deal. Is what they do with the sound. But I just remember like the dogs jumping through the glass, you know, the first time when you get in that hallway, the first floor. It's like iconic. It's like, oh my god. But man, that game was such a classic. Okay, I guess we're just banning the Fury. Let's let Wukong through. Banning Leona as a Seer? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. I don't know if I trust most YOLO Q as ears, but man, this semester has been kind of rough with my students. I'm just like finishing up some conferences and final presentations. Whew. There's just so many people. I try to help. I try to motivate them as much as I can. I'm like, hey, just turn stuff in. Let them turn in stuff late. Excuse a lot of absences. You know, do whatever I can. But still. One of my classes, I mean, it's probably going to be like half of the students don't pass in one of my classes. And it's crazy because my class is pretty much, and I tell them this day one, I'm like, if you just show up and turn stuff in with any bit of effort, you can pass the class. And then still, it's rough. Oh my god, dude, I hope that's not Pantheon Jungle. They're just going to farm. It is. They're just going to farm that brand, probably. I haven't seen Brand in a while. I feel like he can be good. Now, they have quite a few range champs, or champs that want to stay back in fights. So I'm not sure. Usually Brand is obviously going to be best against a bunch of melees, but yeah, it's tough out there. I'm like, dude, how? I mean, it is. I am teaching like the first sequence English class in the spring, which means that many of the people failed in the fall that are retaking it in the spring. So that's a thing. There are some transfer students and just some people that just didn't take it in the fall for whatever reason. But, oh, God, it is rough. The only other time I've had that, though, to be fair, was the semester COVID broke out. In 2020, I was teaching the first sequence in the spring. And that was also, like, just a ton of people failed it. It was bad. It was like over 50%. But, you know, it was also COVID, and it was also having to go remote, which is terrible. I don't know if I would ever want to teach remote. Maybe if I absolutely had to, just to have a job. But I don't know. So this is probably a little bit better than COVID. One of my classes is not that bad. One of them is like, you know, there's probably 3 or 4 people out of 20 in one class that are probably not going to pass, and another one is probably similar, 3 or 4, which the average I would say is probably 2 in most of my classes. Usually I can get people to pass if I just excuse, you know, a bunch of late stuff. Oh, they're doing okay. They don't have an ADC. They got Victor. But yeah, this one class, my last class of the day, is just like, it's just going to be catastrophic with the grades. It's probably going to be 10 to 15 out of 20 don't pass. It's unreal. And some of these people showed up a lot. That's the craziest thing to me. Now, several of them have a lot of absences, but there are definitely some people that show up to 75% of the classes and they just never turn anything in. I'm just like, why are you here? Just, I don't know, go do something else. I guess if they want like the loan money, student loan money or scholarship or something, I guess it makes sense, but wonder if the new griefing system will hit this Victor. Oh, what's that new system, Brad? Is it? Surely they don't hit you just for taking weird champs. Or do people get to like vote on it if they think it's weird or not? I might be getting griefed here. We'll see. If I'm like the only one that didn't load in. I saw they were doing something with behavior, but is this less percentage than it was? Wasn't it at 96%? I know. I just don't know, like, if they would, like, how they're going to detect off-meta picks or, like, police that. Oh, there it goes. Well, no, Jungle Brand was a thing for, I think, a lot of last year. I mean, I think if your team is cool with, like, weird shit in lanes, like, what if you're a one-trick and you're off-roll, but that's just the best thing you can play? Like, what if this guy's a Victor one-trick and he just wants to play Victor bottom? I think there are limits to that, right? If someone picks Janna jungle or something. But, you know, if it's someone's just playing something weird, but that's their best chance to win, I think your teammate should like have a vote on it or something. Oh wow, does he have execute on his Q or something?
Living the dream.
Minions have spawned.
Darkness. Good in dark. Self-control is for star nerds. I choose fun.
Yeah. So I think if your team is cool with it,
Easy fight.
I don't know. It's a very difficult line to try to regulate the meta. You want people to be able to have fun. I mean, at most elos too, like, if you're just playing good, solid League of Legends, you can win with a lot of weird stuff, you know? But, I mean, I feel that too. I get frustrated if there's, like, weird shit going on. Someone picks, like, Teemo ADC. Yeah. But, I don't know. There's some meta stuff that's, like, not that great either, though, you know, win rate-wise. Like, the Yasuo top last game isn't necessarily off meta, but
Universe tends towards chaos.
not
I'm just helping it along.
not great in that matchup specifically against Gwen. So, I don't know. If they're behaving, if they're trying, I guess it can look at, if it's an AI system or something, and probably look at how they perform over a bunch of games. You know, if they have like a 50% win rate on that champ in that role, then, you know, it's fine statistically. Because there's some stuff that might seem bad, right? But then statistically, like, it's not that bad. There's some stuff like Teemo, I don't understand how it ever wins, but somehow, you know, it's always got like 52% win rate. I'm not even sure about Victor's mechanics, honestly, after the rework. Does he get stacks if he hits you with things, or is it just his farm and kills?
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Has been slain.
Nice. She even jumped over the wall. That was pretty slick. She didn't even have flash.
Me.
Do I need mercs here? I don't think so. Like, I want some magic resist because of Victor, but they don't have that much CC.
Doing my thing.
Nice. Pantheon can do a decent amount of burst too, but maybe Locket helps with that.
Life is way more fun than rules.
I guess I'll probably still just get the mercs. Ionians are just so bad, especially if we get the tier 3 boot.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been
So it's either like Tabby, and didn't they already nerf swiftness, or is that next patch? Is swiftness nerfed?
Doing the right thing.
I guess I can look and see. What was it going to cost? 100 more gold or something? Just like getting the resist is so good though.
Safety. Boring. Let's stop messing around. We're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation time, Rakan. Woo! Being bad just feels so good.
Yeah, it's once he gets to certain levels. It's like level 16 is when he gets the crazy one, and then, yeah, it gets bigger. I know he has a stack system. It's got 62 stacks. I think his is just farm.
Used to be a square.
Like, you get bonuses for kills and assists, and you get bonuses for, like, cannons and stuff like that, but I think it's just farm and not... Oops, that was close.
Great day for
How many? It was 1 for 2. And we got a dragon. I think that's probably worth. Pantheon's getting old fed here. I mean, maybe... Damn it, do I need to go Tabby then? Plated steel caps. Kale does do... It looks like she's going AD. So she does do some physical damage. Or on hit, I should say. Oh my god. Does she have swiftness? She's just moving so fast. Oh, -5 movement speed. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just go steel caps, I guess, since Pantheon's so fed. Trying to see if they any fruit. Well, what am I getting second item? It's gonna be Locket, probably Vow. Vow does have armor on it. Any on-hit things? I don't know. They have a decent amount of on-hit things. They're on attack. Where Tabby would help. Let me just mute. Jax is just losing his old mind. Victor didn't have flash? That's crazy. I didn't realize that. Pantheon might ult in here. Looks like he's probably going to. Yeah, here he is. Oh my god.
Enemy double kill.
Okay, yeah, he's so fed. I'm gonna have to do it. I mean, I knew that would probably happen, but I thought we could get it pushed in. We couldn't just leave the wave as it is. I don't think. Maybe we should have, though. Dude, it's warded, brother. I don't have ult. Oh my god, really? Dude. Holy. Alright. She didn't even have to flash out of it. That's... It's rough. The good news is Pantheon will fall off. Once I get Locket, it should be really hard for him to kill people. Fortunately, we got the Feet of War.
World's gonna burn.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, that's good.
Most good guys are just kidding.
Nice. Oh, and we got the boot. Sweet.
I love an evil night.
Do you have a control word? No. Okay.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright.
Ally has
At least they're losing a wave on that. Wait. Who got the claw?
Life is way more.
Ha!
plating will soon fall. An enemy has been slain.
Oh my god! No fucking way. They got out of that?
I am so far past redemption, I am in the fun zone. Population
An ally has been slain.
sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Dude, what was that Victor damage? Hey, what's up here, Nizak? Guess everyone just like funneled into him, but jeez.
My cloak is woven from the whispers of star fields, the secrets of the galaxies, the wind of the seventh moon. Ooh, and
I feel like Azir messed something up there too. I don't know. We should have had those kills. That's what I think anyways. I'd have to go back and watch, but... I mean, I got both of them, and I got the knock up on Victor. I healed.
boring. I'm way too fun now.
I don't know, it was awkward. They're gonna get that thing. She rotated up, but we just didn't have any prio.
Safety? Boring, dude. Let's start a fight.
Dude, what? Doing so much damage, that's crazy. Okay, maybe Zeri just doesn't do any damage. I don't know, that's nuts. Sona just gets away with that, I guess.
Used to be a square. And I am.
I mean, mages do spike a lot faster than ADCs typically.
Has destroyed a turret. Rampage.
I mean, Jax is popping off. We just kind of have to, like, not die here, I think.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
Yeah, Jax is turbo fed. I probably need to just be walking around Jax. Need to get some wards in their jungle.
Has been slain.
Pantheon could clap me right here. I gotta be a little careful, but... Yeah. If we catch him on a back timing, that'd be nice. Well, he figured it out. I was gonna say all going top, but we don't have Etiquette yet. Actually, I kind of want level 10 here. It's so dumb to TP onto that. I mean, it was pushing into this tower anyways. Like, you weren't going to lose anything. And, like, what if Pantheon just ulted right when you started TPing? You know? Can we even kill them? I don't think it's worth playing around Zeri. I think she's just going to farm. Playing around the Brand or the Jax is probably a better play. Why would he not just scoop her right there? It's gonna be warded. We've got the wind burst though. Holy. Fuck. That was really bad. Now they're gonna get Etiquette. Alright. I mean, they knew it was coming, and they've got Pantheon. I guess going for that and getting their TP is fine, but we should have backed off once we saw the TP. It's kind of disrespected it because the GP is really far behind.
It's not that I completely lost my sense
Yeah, we just need to go, like, just play around Jax. Everybody else can scale. We need to be giving him vision and just ready to counter gank. Jax or Brand. No fucking way. How is this dude not dying? Okay. Well, that was good, I think, right? 3 for 3. I'm not sure. Azir just gets to free farm bottom, though, so that was cool. Did I not lock it? Maybe that was a mistake. I don't know if that would have made a huge difference, but I probably should have locketed something in there. What else can I get that has, like, okay MR on it? I mean, I guess I could always do Zeke's. Seems not great. I think Knight's Vow would probably be better. Oh, I didn't realize we were on point.
Self-control is for starbursts. I think it's fun.
Should I have just warded that? I mean, I'm kind of greeting out not warding it. What the fuck? Okay, they kill him though, right? Dude, there ain't no way this guy just bumped him into me and he gets to walk out. What the fuck is this Jax doing? Is that gonna go in 1v4? With all their cooldowns and everything up? Like... I don't know, we're losing it. Guess we'll just get that. It's kind of bad, but... Jax still has most of their kills. The Kale's kind of coming online, which is not great. Yeah, Jax is... I mean, he's still really good, but he's definitely died a couple of times and is feeding here a bit. Yeah, I should have just warded the, that bush, and then this area would not have been caught, hopefully. I greeted out because I knew that they would know the ward was there, and they would... I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just kill it, and I just ping them off of that bush, but... Probably greeding out a little bit too much. Just need to be more aggressive with the wards. And if I have to replace... Like, I wanted to get a control ward in there, but they would have just killed that too. See if Victor shows here. Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's say, what if Victor's there? Shit. Yeah, she's dead. Oh god. Well, I died, but maybe that saves Jax. I think Jax is 100% dead if I don't do that and CC them. So I had to use all my sums, but I did save the Jax. I guess. Azir's getting pushed bottom. And then Jax just turns around and ends it anyways. God, these buys are so awkward. I'm just dying way too much. But they're on some pretty big spikes. This guy's got a Maul Malmortia, so we gotta be aware of that. A little tankier than he seems. This GP is just not even a champion though right now. He's only got 140 farm. It's gotta just be smarter with Jax. Azir and Zeri are gonna come online.
World's gonna burn. Amazing.
I gotta be careful. We don't know where anybody is. Okay, there's GP. Sona's gonna come over here and clear this. She's gonna try.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Just need to let Jax split. So he should be able to 1v, you know, whatever.
I love evil.
Get down here and protect this Jax. What can we get? Jax die. Jax got 1v1 by the GP? Really? Did Sona show up or something? Is this motherfucker serious? God, so annoying.
Forget my name, just call for Prince Evil.
I had a control ward there, right? Or am I losing my mind? Did he have the control ward? He just guessed that I might back in that bush? Okay, Brand is 16 right now. Brand's pretty strong.
I saw stars for a
We're getting pretty big here.
so dark.
He's got the Rylai's too, which is a good call. So they can't burst him as easily. Does he have Zhonya's? He doesn't have Zhonya's. But this is for Soul if we can win this. Okay, good. Oh, that was a really good ult. I thought I pressed lock it earlier. Man, maybe I'm just getting old. There was last game, I thought I pressed ult. Can we get Baron? Yeah, we should just go get Baron. They're all dead. Nice, that was huge. Now we got... Oh, we don't quite have that. Oh, we're not even close. Okay. How much damage has this blocked? 500. I mean, not bad considering you get the little bit of extra armor. I'll have to do the actual math on it. Was it 5 armor and... Or 5 movement speed, 15 armor? 15 armor is 300, 5 movement speeds at least 100 or 200. I think it's... Aren't these like 100% gold efficient now, and you get the bonuses off of them? Well, that's true too. I haven't played in a while. So I'm trying to get back in the zone. And I'm going to see if I can be more consistent and try to do these afternoon streams. My physical classes are over. I just have conferences, but most days I should be done with those. Most days I should be done with those around 2 o'clock or so. Well, I wasted my ult, but didn't have time to react if they were gonna kill him. Guess I just stay on the map. I mean, I need wards, but let's keep the pressure up. They're dead, right?
Shut down. Shut down. Flame purified. Your team has destroyed an
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness, Prince Evil.
I mean, if we get into a fight, and I put this on Jax, it's Knight's Vow, he should be almost impossible to kill. Rolled Braum and an ARAM the other night. Nice. Dude, I need to... Braum is really fun. I just don't win on him as much. There's moments where I do, but... Win on some of these non-Rakan champs, but... Maybe certain matchups I can do a little bit better. Okay, so what are we doing? I guess we're working top. We're trying to help Jax here.
Used to be a square, and woohoo!
heal by fire.
Less complicated.
You gotta be careful. Sona can speed him up. Trying to stop him from backing. So Zir keeps a bit more pressure. Yeah, Jax just really needed to wait. Like, I'm trying to give wards, but he's just, like, not waiting on pressure. Like, everyone else is backed in the base, so they can just send 5 people up there. Yeah, just type, like, wait on pressure, or whatever. He probably won't listen, but... I was trying to give him wards and distract him. I mean, we all had time to run right there. There's not a big objective. We could have just walked out.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Yeah, they're just gonna, like, run around. Oh my god. Jax is kind of taking the base though. What? Jump scare! Oh my god. God, they have so many speed ups with the Sona and the Kale. It's getting hard to run away. Why are you chasing him, dude? Just kill the inhibitor.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
He can just live.
Your turret has been destroyed.
The lights rat.
I don't know if that was necessary. I guess that saved the inhib, probably. Is there anything else I can get that would be more useful than a Kindle Gem? Probably not.
Can't kill evil, but you can wear it.
Oh god, he's going in. I don't have... Holy shit!
Living the dream. The dream of...
Jax is just going before I can really do anything.
Aced.
Sometimes we people of darkness need a break.
God damn it. Oh, I guess that's fine. Whatever. He could have pushed it.
Danger brings out my bad side. Oh my
Kill that shit. Kill it. Zeri, kill all this. God bless. People just want to chase kills instead of getting the farm.
dancing between the rules.
That's one thing that I really had to learn, and I still obviously haven't fully mastered because I've never been challenger or whatever, but
Destroyed an inhibitor.
Like, the experience and the waves matter, like, a lot. A lot. Oh, that was definitely worth... God, I'm dying so much because they just have so much AoE damage, but I think we just win right there, right? Yes. Okay, boom. So we need a wave. Ugh. This is so annoying with the cannon. Oh, they just surrendered. Okay. I think we were probably going to get it anyways. Balls deep or nothing. I mean, I like that game, but I don't know if in League of Legends that's a winning strategy. In real life, perhaps. Okay, I'll give it to Brandon the Zeri. I mean, everybody did pretty well that game, honestly. We just kind of made mistakes. I died way too many times. There's got to be some way you don't die however many times. 7 times on Rakan. They had a lot of damage, though. And it was just like, it was AoE. So that's one thing that's like really good against Rakan is AoE. Because you have to go in to shield people to do stuff. And so when they've got stuff like GP barrels, GP ult, Pantheon's little stab thing, Kale's auto attacks, Victor ult, Sona ult, all that stuff is kind of tricky to play around, but maybe I should have gotten Mercs. I don't know. Mercs probably would have been better later, but I thought that I needed the plated steel caps because the Pantheon was just so fed. But that's how you wound up with 2 kids. That's right. That's how it works. But anyways, okay. Well, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Good to be back. It's great hanging out with you guys. Good to see you, Brad, Wings. You're an Inazak. Everybody else was able to make it out. Like I said, I'll try to be more consistent during the weekdays. I think I should be able to get on around sometime between 2 and 4. And we'll see if we can play a couple of games in there. And then that's what we'll go with for now. It's possible I could switch to the evenings around like 8 or 9. But I think this afternoon spot for the weekdays is good. And then on weekends, maybe at night, we can play with Jason Friday or Saturday and maybe Sunday. I am trying to be more social. Like, I'm trying to go out of my way to go, like, hang out with some friends more often on the weekends. Sometimes we go out for drinks or whatever. But usually that winds down earlier. But anyways, I'm going to try to be on more often. I'll keep you guys posted. But for now, during the week, we'll stick with these afternoon streams. So, hope you guys will be able to make it back out. All right, thanks. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.